Do breakups hurt the dumper? That's what we're going to be talking about in this video. But first, my name is Clay with modernlove.life, where we help you get the great loving relationship that you're looking for without having to play mind games, without having to play hard to get, and without having to pretend to be someone or something that you are not, because you deserve to be loved for the unique, amazing, and wonderful person that you are. And if you agree with me, help me out with this YouTube channel by hitting that thumbs up button and by subscribing right down below. It does help us out with the YouTube algorithm, so please just takes a short moment of your time and it helps someone out with his YouTube channel. So go ahead, please hit the buttons below. All right. Also, I did want to let you know that we do have our free email newsletter. It is also right down below. It's totally free to sign up for. We send you this nice little report when you first sign up that goes through some of the, sacred cows that maybe you've seen on some of these other YouTube channels over there, I think, if I got my mirroring and all that stuff right. Oftentimes people think they have to do things like play mind games. They have to do things like take the passive approach. They have to play no contact. They have to do all this sort of stuff. Not true in my experience. We'll tell you more about that in the free report down in the newsletter. And we also send you advice, tips, and strategies and stuff like that right to your email inbox that will help you to kind of make that connection with your ex. But today we are talking about whether or not dumpers feel pain after a breakup. Does a breakup hurt the dumper? Now, obviously, as someone who's on the receiving end of a breakup, yeah, you're going to feel hurt. You're going to feel pain. You're going to feel the sense of rejection, the sense of this relationship that meant everything to you being ripped away from you. And that's going to hurt, obviously. You don't need me to tell you that. But does the other person actually feel hurt and pain? And the truth is that they probably do. Now, they may have had some more time to kind of let that sink in and to go through this sort of, law of consistency and start to say like, okay, I totally get that this relationship isn't working out. I think I should probably end it. Or maybe I'll just give them one more chance. Oh, they blew that one too. Okay, maybe I really should end it. And so they have this sort of process where they can kind of slowly reach this conclusion that says, yeah, we need to end things. And then they tell you, and it might come out of the blue for you, but they've been kind of like working up to it for, weeks or months or whatever. It can be surprising for you and maybe a little bit less surprising for them. I mean, obviously because they initiated it, but most likely because it's been something that's been bubbling up for them for a while now. And so when it comes to this whole idea of like, do they feel pain and hurt? Like, yeah, absolutely. They've probably felt hurt and pain as they've watched the relationship that they hoped would be this amazing, wonderful thing start to wither, start to suffer, start to not live up to what they hoped it would be for weeks or months on end. And even up to the last minute before they actually told you that they were going to break up with you, there was probably a part of them that was hoping that maybe something can happen that'll just turn this all around and I won't have to go through this process of breaking your heart and ending this relationship. I mean, nobody wants to go out of their way to break up with someone. Nobody wants to sit down and say, hey, we need to talk. This isn't working. Let's break up. Nobody wants to do that because that hurts other people. Like most people who are on the receiving end of a breakup are gonna feel pain and hurt. They might cry, they might do all sorts of things. And nobody wants to sit down and actually have that conversation. And so even up to the last minute, there's probably still this small little glimmer of hope that like maybe this can somehow work out. Maybe it's not so bad. Maybe I can just kind of deal with it. But again, moment by moment, as they start to realize that the relationship isn't living up to their expectations, they start to lose any semblance of hope to the point where they actually are prepared to break up with you. And that is a painful process. It is a painful process because we all get into relationships hoping for the best. We all get into relationships hoping that maybe, just maybe, this could be the relationship. This could be the last relationship that I ever have. And when you start to realize that it's not the great relationship that you thought it was, that it, maybe the two of you just aren't compatible or maybe there's some misunderstandings or something, that can be a painful experience for the dumper to go through. Of course, even after the breakup, the dumper can go through their own experiences well too that causes them pain and hurt. The urge to connect with you and then not being able to connect with you for one reason or other, not feeling comfortable contacting you, the sense of guilt that they might feel after hurting you, after seeing you cry, after seeing the dashed hopes and expectations in your eyes and in your face and all of that. They might feel guilty. They might feel guilty guilty being in contact with you. They might feel guilty even talking to you. They might say, who am I to connect with you after causing you so much pain? Maybe I should just keep my distance and let you heal so that you can move on as quickly as possible. They might be thinking that, and that also is a reflection of pain as well too. So, I mean, yeah, obviously dumpers do feel pain and hurt and regret and remorse and all of these sorts of things. We are all human after all, and we all are affected by things to equal emotional degree, given a certain context, right? And so given that the relationship and the breakup is probably causing you a lot of emotional turmoil, it's probably also causing them a lot of emotional turmoil as well too. They may not be expressing it as directly as you might be. They might be hiding it. They might be holding themselves back. Maybe they're not even necessarily hiding it, but they're just holding themselves back because maybe there's a part of them that, once again, says, who am I to be in contact with you? I should just keep my distance after hurting you so much with that breakup. I should just, let you heal and move on as quickly as possible. And so don't ever forget that this was not an easy decision for your ex to make, most likely. I mean, yeah, sometimes, like if you're in middle school or something like that, yeah, you can break up for trivial, stupid things. But if you're having an adult, serious relationship, then most likely this is a heavy choice that they made, and this has caused a lot of pain for them as well too. They may have had a little bit more time to process it and to prepare themselves emotionally for it, but it doesn't mean that it's been a painless experience for them, not in the slightest. Don't forget that. Remember, your ex is a human being after all, and they do have human emotions just like we all do. If you do want to get our email newsletter, once again, it is down below. Feel free to sign up. And if you do like these videos, please help a guy out with his YouTube channel. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. And if you do want to learn more about what your ex is thinking, then please feel free to check out this video series over here, or you might want to check out this video right here. But once again, this is Clay. Thank you so much. Please take care, and I'll talk to you next time.